Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. From today, we're going to begin looking at a whole series of beers from a brewery that we haven't touched on yet, and that brewery is called Baeren. And Baeren is a brewery in northern Japan in the city of Morioka, Iwate-ken, Iwate Prefecture, and they have been around since 2001. That was when they were founded, and they are a kind of specialist in German-style beers, and they make a variety of those types of beers, and we will look at several of them. Baeren, their name means bear in German, or it's actually the genitive, the possessive form or plural form of bear, and they do have a bear on their label, and this bear is also standing over a barrel with three traditional beer making tools, so very traditional old style European beer making tools. And Baeren, their original equipment they bought from Germany, and reports are that some of the equipment they bought was actually over 100 years old. And I'm not sure how much of that still exists. They are a fairly large brewery. They're considered a microbrewery though, but they are pretty big. And they make several beers every year. They have three regulars. Those regulars are their classic beer, which is the first one we will look at, the Baeren Classic, which is a Dortmunder style, and a Schwarz beer, and an Alt. So those are their three mainstay beers, but they also make a variety of seasonals throughout the year, and we'll look at about 9 of them. And mainly German styles. They do produce a variety of others as well, but mainly German styles, and they're famous for that in Japan. German style beer has a kind of special place in Japan because the original breweries back in the 1800s were staffed or originated by Europeans, and especially Germans. And Baeren also uses a lot of German ingredients that they import from Germany. And one point about their beers is that while their bottled beers are pasteurized to allow them to be shipped, around the country, their draft beer is not. So if you go to their restaurant in Morioka, you can drink unpasteurized, fresh Baeren beer. On RateBeer, RateBeer lists 104 different beers, individual beers from them, and Untapped has 131, and the Untapped average score is 3.54, a little bit high. So we're going to look at 12 different beers from them, and we will start with their three the three main beers: the Classic, the Schwarz, and the Alt. And let's get going, shall we? Oh, by the way, the bear that they use as on their logo is also the official prefectural animal of Iwate-ken, way up in northern Japan, an area where you might come across a bear in the forest. All right, and then now we will look at the third beer in our series of 12 beers from Baeren, this wonderful brewery up in Morioka, Iwate Prefecture. And that is Baeren Schwarz. So this is one of their three mainstay beers, and we looked at, in the last couple of videos, we looked at their Baeren Classic, which is a Dortmunder style, and then we looked at Baeren Alt, and this is the third one in their main series, their regular beers, Baeren Schwarz. And it is simply, it's an all malt, of course, malt and hops, and it has 5.5% alcohol by volume, and 15 IBUs, International Bittering Units. On RateBeer, this one has 28 ratings for an average score of 3.34 and 58 percentile for all beers on RateBeer and an 81 percentile for its style, which is Schwarz beer. And Untapped, this one has 579 ratings, and the average is 3.58, so a little bit higher than on RateBeer. Let's give this one a go. I have had this before, but it's been a while. Schwarz, of course, means black in German. And it is very dark brown, if not black, with a dark tan head, about a finger or so, and I'm expecting this is completely opaque, and it is. Not a bit of light goes through that. The aroma. Okay, we have a nice smooth chocolate, and this is dark chocolate, maybe mixed in with some milk chocolate as well. Very, very pleasant aroma, definitely. Flavors almost identical, very similar to the nose, with smooth chocolate, very creamy. Some hints of dark fruit, but the primary note is smooth, dark chocolate from the roasted malt, and this is very, very well done. So their main line of German beers, they hit all the benchmarks, I think, for the styles. Yeah, this is very pleasant. You could drink this. You could sip on this for a long time. I think as it warms up, it's going to definitely develop some secondary characteristics. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely one of the best Schwarz beers you will find in Japan, perhaps in Asia. Really solidly well made. Once again, this is Baeren Schwarz, and it is a 5.5% Schwarz beer and 15 international bittering units. Please do give them a go. Baeren is one of the Japanese micros that really deserve your attention. You should become familiar with them for sure. And that's it for today. We've got to look at 9 more beers from Baeren, and we will do that in our next series of videos. We've looked at the 3 main regular beers from them, and we will look at some of their more seasonal type beers in the next few videos. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're doing well. Subscribe to the channel, and let's take this journey of Japanese craft beer together. Bye-bye.